Hello, this is Stephanie Travis, and I'm coming at you from Stephanie's Local Gainesville. I'm also the owner of One Source Accounting in Gainesville, Florida. And I created this Facebook page because I am wanting to move more towards purchasing and using products made and or resold by local business owners in stores in Gainesville, Florida. So I have created a Facebook page to document my journey and discovering what's in Gainesville and me moving more towards using local products. This is my Facebook page, so please give us a like. All of this posting here was from the farmers market that I went to last weekend, and trying to look around my home to see what local products I had. Also, if you haven't already, please like One Source Accounting. We are an outsourced accounting and bookkeeping service, and there's a lot of great information on our page, including daily tips. What I'm going to talk about today is moving towards a local source for office supplies. I've never investigated it. I've always had the prejudice that local office supplies are always more expensive, and as a struggling small business I just could never afford it. And I realized that that mindset is not based on fact, and even if things aren't the cheapest, I've realized that that's not always how I decide what I buy and where I buy things from. Office Depot is where I buy all of my office supplies. We're going to look at Central Florida Office Plus, and we're going to look at Mr. Paper. If there are other locally owned businesses that sell office supplies, please let me know. I'm going to pull up Mr. Paper because I want you to see what happens when you go onto their website.
We carry over 24,000 office supplies. We deliver them next day with no delivery charge, no minimum order. You can order by calling our customer service people. A live person answers the phone to take your order.
So there's audio on the site, and unless I'm missing it, I don't even know how to get the audio to stop.
Situation that may arise.
And I've also discovered in my screencast I can mute my speakers, but audio is still going to come through to this screencast video.
Our web address is
so I need to click off of the first page. I do not like audio on a website. I think a lot of people have their speakers on because there's other things they need to hear during the day. They have software that gives them audio feedback, and when they go onto a website and they are surprised by audio, I don't think that's a good thing. I will have to say the audio that comes up on Mr. Paper is very informative and to the point. It's not some cheesy music, and it's not some marketing spiel. They start giving a lot of facts that are important, that they have thousands of office supplies that they can deliver the next day. That's great information, but I don't think they should have audio. I think it's disruptive in an office, and I also think that it is a privacy issue when an employee is on a web browser. Even if they are doing what they're supposed to do and only engaged in work-related activities on the web, I still don't think that the other office members need to know what website they're looking at. That being said, let's go ahead and look at copy paper for Office Depot and Mr. Paper and Central Florida Office Plus. This is the copy paper that I get. It's very standard and basic, and right now it's $39.99. Let's go here, and right on their first splash page, they've got some copy paper, and it looks like it's even brighter, and it looks like it's going to beat Office Depot. But I can't tell how. Unit CT. Is that a case? I mean, obviously it's not one packet. So I'm just going to assume that this is a box of 5,000 sheets. Let's go here and search for copy paper. And this looks comparable. 92 brightness, that's what we were over here, Office Depot. And there's a box of 5,000 sheets, $39. Mr. Paper provides prices at other stores, so that could be informative. So right now, if everything is equal, and this is really what we want, both of these companies are less expensive than Office Depot. Let's look for toner. This is the toner that I use for my printer in the office. It is $79.99 at Office Depot. And let's search here at Central Florida. And let's search here. So here it's $87.99, which is more expensive. And here it is $73.99, which is less expensive. And they're also correct in that Office Depot is $79.99. Okay, let's look at another item. It logged me out. Okay. Let's see, what did we order here? That's not a good one. Okay, this is another printer in my office, so let's take a look at this. Copy paste. See what happens. Brother Toner TN210BK. See what that does. I think that's it. $59.99, $69.99, and let's see if it likes that search better. $57.38. Well, I certainly was wrong in that local companies are more expensive. Toner and paper. Is that not what we use most of? It is what we use most of. So right now, just goes to show you, don't always assume things. That's what Office Depot wants you to believe, that they give you the best price. I also want to look at manila folders. I just want, this is good right here, $9.79. Let's see. You know what, when I looked up that before, it did not come up. So there's manila folders there, and let's look at manila folders here. Okay. I'm trying to find a comparable product. Here's a fifth. Now remember though, this is, oh, pack of 100, okay. Quantity. Can't believe. I mean, that is a brand name, but that's a lot more expensive. I mean, I'm just looking at the prices here. I don't see anything for 10, 11, 15 bucks that's even comparable. Maybe I'm in a completely wrong space, but let's look at Mr. Paper. Recycled, third cut. Oh, that's a lot more expensive than Office Depot. Pendaflex. That may not be Pendaflex. No, that's the right one. That's the only thing I hate about this, is trying to figure out what product is the right one. 17. Here we go. Right in front of me. Okay. $9.99, $9.79. Comparable. So as you can see on copy paper, toner, 2 types of toner, and manila folders, Office Depot really does not provide any type of advantage. The other issue that goes on for me with Office Depot is that they do provide credit, and I use it. And I probably purchase more than I need sometimes because of I'm just going to charge it. I'm guilty. That happens to me. I would love to not use that credit card, get it paid off. I could keep it open. I could keep the account open for if there was a time that I just absolutely needed to charge something, maybe a large purchase. Also, I haven't even asked these folks about their credit terms, but as a bookkeeper paying clients' bills, I have clients who do use Central Florida Office Plus and Mr. Paper, and I know you get at least 30 days. They will bill you and put things on account for you, and they may have some additional credit terms. I don't know. So again, don't assume that you can't get those credit terms. Also, I think Mr. Paper's website is a little bit easier to navigate, and the search seems to be better. I haven't really demonstrated that here, but when I played around with it before. But I also know that these people have employees who could help me, and once you go down the learning curve and you get the product that you want to order, I mean, most of us order the same thing every time, the same types of pens and paper, and once you know what you need to order, it's easy. Now, I know in the old days there used to be a office supply person that would come around and take your order. Maybe they have it, maybe they don't. I personally don't like that because I think it's a time waster. I think it's wonderful customer service, and I think some people would really welcome that. So you could find out if they have that. But if every vendor I use came by and talked to me, then that just would not be a good thing. So there's my analysis for locally supplied office supplies, and I'm going to make a change, and I'll talk about it more in the future. Have a wonderful day.